This one is bonkers. I'm just going to throw that out there. When I
My
read the
favorite
story,
kind.
Yeah. And where did it happen, Sarah?
Florida.
No, it didn't, but I knew you were going to say that. I didn't mean to trick you. You're right most of the time when you say Florida. No, this one is so bizarre it actually came from overseas.
Oh, okay.
And when I read the story, I'm not even sure I really believe it, but it is a news article out there. And because of that, I thought we would weigh in. And this is about the 18-year-old girl who's had over 100 plastic surgeries.
Sheesh.
What? How's that even possible? It blew my mind. That's why I put that little exploding head thing on there, because I don't even know if I believe this one. But there was a recent article out of the South China News, I think. Throw it up there. I can't remember if I got the name of the newspaper on there. No, it was just out of the, I clipped this to make it fit. Anyway, starstruck China teenager splurges $563,000 of parents' money to have plastic surgery, and one more could kill her. This whole story is just bad, all of it. I don't like this story. So
That's a lot.
Huh?
That's definitely a lot.
It's a lot, man. So this girl started having cosmetic surgery at the age of 13, which is the first alarm bell that should go off. What kind of parent is letting their 13-year-old have cosmetic surgery? Now, if someone has something that's legit, all right, so let's say a congenital breast abnormality where they can't wear a swimsuit, okay, fine. Or maybe they just have this nose that is just so far from normal that their friends are just ridiculing them to death. Fine, I could see that, totally fine. Having straight up cosmetic surgery to make yourself look different when you look like a normal girl.
Oh yeah, what was her first one?
So her first one was a double eyelid surgery. That's
what I figured,
Yeah.
because she's Asian. But that's like a normal, isn't that like a normal surgery?
I don't know the date on it. There are a lot of eyelid surgeries done on Asians, but normally it's to make them like look more American.
Yeah, is that what she did?
I don't know. It just said double. It didn't say. It said double. I would assume probably something like
Well,
that.
it's really on trend for especially if she likes anime.
Well, she looks
To
like an
get
anime
really
girl after
big-
the fact. Yeah.
To look at really big eyes.
Charles, throw up the picture of this girl when she was 13. So this is before her first surgery. Looks like a normal 13-year-old girl to me. I mean,
Yeah.
she looks completely normal. All right, now, I don't have like pictures along this pathway because unfortunately the South China News did not give me that information. But I do have a picture of her at the very end, which, wow, that almost looks like it's made by AI. It doesn't look real. It looks like a porcelain doll or something.
Yeah, it looks like
With
an anime character. Is that her now?
Allegedly.
Oh,
Yeah, that's after the 100
wowzers.
surgery. Yeah. I don't know, this story just seems almost unbelievable because I look at that picture and I'm like, is that really a person? I mean, I guess it could be.
I'm sure, like in that picture, I'm sure that is her, but I'm sure there's some kind of like filter, like causing her to look a little bit different.
Can your eyeballs be that big?
Yeah, I mean, I guess theoretically you could make the eyelid, like resect your eyelids a bit, but then you wouldn't be able to close them.
Her actual
pupils.
eyes
Right.
look huge, like her pupils and like her iris.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I think that's fake.
You think it's been altered?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some people do some pretty whack stuff with surgery, like
to make your eyes look that.
Well, our eyes
like,
are pretty big. Like
cartoonish?
you can only see like a small amount of your eye. You know, your eyes, you know, like this big.
I know, but wouldn't it just be like you could see the whites around your eyes if you made your eye bigger?
I don't know. Maybe she has contacts in. I don't know. I agree with you, Sarah. That picture looks kind of fake. But you know, the South China News is a very reputable news organization. I just can't believe that they would give us a fake picture.
That's
Are you
wild.
being sarcastic?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
was like,
yeah. So,
I was like, I don't know.
all right, let's
anyway.
just for a minute pretend that this is real.
Okay.
I'm not sure it is. Let's pretend it's real. I hate everything about this story, from someone having 100 plastic surgeries to some parents letting their kids have, you know, these.
Well, now she's not a kid.
Well, now she's 18, but she had these surgeries. I mean, she didn't have 100
Yeah, she
surgeries right when
started
she
at
turned
13,
18. She
yeah.
started at 13. What kind of terrible parent does that? I hope they find this segment, and I'm telling you, you're a bad parent. That's terrible. Why would you do that? You should be arrested. That's like child abuse. I mean, I really feel strongly about this.
Absolutely.
You know, it'd
'Cause
be
it's
like I
like
said, it'd be one thing if your child has a congenital anomaly or some sort of variance where their friends are picking on them.
Maybe she was getting picked on for her eyes, though.
Throw that first picture up again, Travis, to that girl.
Okay, let me go back and
I mean, but that means it's her culture. But maybe she was in America. I don't know.
No, she's in China. I don't know. To me, she looks like a normal.
She looks like a normal girl from China, right?
Yeah, I
South
think
China.
so. I mean, you're right, Sarah. If she was getting bullied because of something, I mean, to me, she looks normal. But I'm not a Chinese expert. I can't tell you if that's normal.
The only reason I know this is because one of my best friends is Chinese. And she was telling me about girls that get eyelids. They get their eyes done a lot. And then I worked with another girl that was Chinese.
Then I'm going to give her a pass on the eyelid surgery.
Yeah.
But what are the other 99?
Yeah, that's what
I mean,
I'm thinking.
well, I know it was rhinoplasty, multiple rhinoplasties, facial reconstruction, shaving bone. I mean, okay, I'll give her a pass on the eyelids.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm not going to give her parents a pass for the other 99 surgeries she had. And where do they come up with $500,000? They must be
like
super rich.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to be super rich.
Yeah.
$500,000 for surgery. I mean, how much money would you have to have? I'm gonna ask you guys this question, which is not even really what we're talking about. How much money would you have to have total to blow $500,000 on surgery? And I mean, it doesn't even matter what the surgery is. Like whatever, it's a surgery where it's gonna solve all your life's ills. How much money would you have to spend $500 million? We'd have to have like 20 billion, right?
Right.
I mean, no one's gonna wait. Was it $500,000? Oh, it's $500,000. Sorry, I said $500 million.
That's like a house.
Yeah, totally. They must be loaded. They're like, I mean, that's just like, I mean, I could see like once again if like your kid had something that was really odd and they were being bullied and you save up and you spend money, but I mean that's different.
Well, I mean, I think when she did that first surgery after the eyes, I think they passed that line a long time ago. Yeah.
So, I mean, my biggest gripes about this surgery, which I'm not even sure, this story, which I'm not even sure real, is first off, anyone having 100 plastic surgeries, bad. Unless you were mauled by a tiger and you had 100 reconstruction surgeries, okay, I can give you a pass on that. 100 cosmetic surgeries is wrong.
That's a
big no. That's
mental issue.
10 cosmetic surgeries is pushing it. 100 is like out of the stratosphere. That's bad. Doing it on a 13-year-old, I have like a huge issue with that. I mean, this girl is going to be messed up for life. Like, she either has body dysmorphic disorder, or this is Munchausen's by proxy, or all of it. Like, there's a lot of pathology happening with this story, and I don't even think I can talk about it anymore.
Sheesh.
I don't know. I'm on a roll today, guys. I'm sorry.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, there's just, I'm not even sure what there is to learn from the story except just don't do that.
This is an episode where there's a lot of impassioned Dr. Hermann.
Yeah, right. I'm on my soapbox today.
This is impassioned Dr. Hermann.
I'm on my soapbox. I think it's good. It's good. You got to be passionate.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, does she have social media and stuff? Does South China allow social media?
Isn't that where TikTok came from?
I don't know. Isn't there one that's a communist?
I think North Korea. I think you're thinking of like North Korea, South Korea. Yeah.
But China's communist. They're capitalist communists. They are communists, right? China's still. Did I miss like a wall coming down?
No, I think it is.
China's still communist.
I don't know.
I think it is, but I think when she was saying the North China, South China, I think
you're thinking of Korea, right?
Yeah. I was because one of them's like.
All I know is you do not want to commit a crime in North Korea. Like they don't mess around there, because there was that kid that stole like a towel from a hotel and they killed him. Yeah, no, like seriously, they put him in prison and he died when he came back.
Not the place to play around.
I'm gonna hard pass on a trip to North Korea.
No.
As interesting I think it would be to see. Like I'd be afraid I accidentally did something and.
You probably would.
I'd actually like to go see it. No lie.
I would too, man. Trey, I'll go with you. But we gotta
those are like the places that you go to where like everything's made out of gold, but there's nobody walking. There's no citizens anywhere, and everybody's like.
The city's made out of gold, but like the people are eating dirt because that's all there is to eat.
And there's nobody there.
Yeah, I think North Korea's got some issues. Absolutely. I mean, not that we don't have issues in the United States, because we do. We have our own issues, but they got some real issues, like bigger issues.
Facts.
Yeah.
Sorry to dog on anyone from North Korea. I'm sure you're super nice. All right, I think we should probably just wrap this show up.
I just want to see her. I want to see her Instagram.
All right, I'll look for it. I'll look for her
Play
Instagram.
The music out.
Sarah wants me to find her Instagram. Let's look for it. We'll see if we can find it, and we'll have that for you guys next week on Nip Talk. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week.